Lil Tjay a real interesting artist. He fell into a trap somebody real close to him fell into. Polo G. Came into the game strong, had a real good looking career, and slowly everything would start to fall apart. But Tjay been in a lot more problems than Polo G. Remember the whole situation from earlier this year where he let his ego show so bad to the point where the entire internet was going against Lil Tjay? He got on Max stream, Platboy Max, disrespecting him. Max was like, man, don't smoke right here. Tjay was basically like, I don't care, I'm gonna do what I want anyway. Then on top of that, a couple years ago, we seen this man get shot 7 times, almost pass away. So point is, Lil Tjay is somebody that's been around for a long time. Well, a long time in today's music landscape. He been a name since like 2019. I know y'all remember that time period when the whole internet was making Fortnite edits to this man's music. But like I was saying, musically, he did come in hot. But 2016, 2017 will really be around the time that he would start to make this music. ACSL wrote this. During the 2016 jail stint over a robbery, he passed time by writing songs, 2 full notebooks to be exact. After being freed in mid-2017, he dropped his first song, Resume, at the top of 2018. The song took off, racking up more than 14 million streams to this day. So throughout 2018, throughout 2019, Tjay would be building his fan base. He would be dropping a lot of big songs. Him and Polo G was working together, dropping big songs. I don't know y'all remember that song Pop Out? Doing big numbers. 300, almost 400 million views on the music video. But this streak with him just being out the way was only gonna last so long because he would get into somebody. Lil Tjay would get into some beef with a man in hip hop space, know a little too well. 6ix9ine, you know, Tjay, 6ix9ine, both New York artists. 6ix9ine being 6ix9ine, Tjay somehow got dragged into the man problems. And this was right around the time that clip of Tjay and Ruby Rose had went viral. Remember when she was crying, begging that man to buy her a flight back home? So with 6ix9ine being 6ix9ine, some problems got brought to Tjay doorstep. And for a while, we had these two going back and forth.
Y'all all can say what y'all want to, but if you really think about it, why you think Nicki and Cardi beefing right now? It's New York, bro. Bugged out. Why you think Nicki never gave A Boogie a feature? Besides that, why you think Cardi never gave A Boogie a feature? Why you think me and Boogie never got on a song? Mind you, I don't want to do a song with him. I'm just saying, you feel what I'm saying? This whole unified New York started with me. Understand that, you all. Look, I just dropped the tape with the whole city on it. French, that's my big bro, right? He ain't even posted. So New York about to hit 1 million views in way less than 24. Like 12 hours. Let's go. Wait, I didn't even really flex. Yeah, stupid. Now since y'all stupid, now I'm about to get some gum. I'm living the life of my dreams.
But it wasn't just Lil Tjay and 6ix9ine going on at the time. 2020, we would not only see him beefing with 6ix9ine, but he would get into it with the law. I mean, set a pattern, a bad pattern. We would see him getting the problems with 12. And for a while, it looked like he was being specifically targeted. On December 27th, 2020, we would see news come out that, oh, Tjay was at a video shoot and got swarmed by 12 and 12 got him. This was ACSL wrote. Rapper Lil Tjay had his music video unceremoniously interrupted by New York cops and is unsure why he was being targeted. The 19-year-old rapper was shooting a video. Cops searched the car. Lil Tjay hopped on Instagram during the stop and recorded it. Crowd gathered around the vehicle as the cops searched it, and it's unclear if anything was found. The officers was responding to a call in Queens that people was waving guns and they was acting a little crazy outside. So when the cops pulled up, they found, 150 people in the courtyard? They was searching all of these cars. They was looking for some. Because of the nature of the call, officers searched several other illegally parked vehicles, including one which was Lil Tjay's, that they didn't find a firearm inside. And Lil Tjay wasn't arrested either. So 12 came and they was hunting for something, but they didn't find nothing. But this was in New York. And you know they strict about them guns. So they hearing that, oh, Lil Tjay might have some guns on him. They was probably itching to find something. And when they didn't find anything, they kept looking. And what I mean by that is a couple days later, fast forward a few days, we would see Lil Tjay in the news again. But this time, the cops stopped and they found what they was hunting for. They seen him again, found some guns. They wanted to throw some charges on him. Law enforcement sources tells TMZ the rapper was busted Wednesday afternoon in Brooklyn and booked for criminal possession of a weapon, gas possession, and grand larceny. We're told Tjay was in the car with 4 other people when cops pulled him over for switching lanes without signaling. Our sources say the officer smelled some Zod in the car, which resulted in the search and discovery of 4 guns and some Zod. We're told neither the rapper nor anybody in the car took ownership of the firearms or the weed, so they all got hit with possession charges. So Tjay moving real bad. He getting caught with guns, getting caught with weed, and it was looking bad for him. Then just on top of all of these legal problems he already had going on, he was getting the beef with somebody. Similar to 6ix9ine, an artist that we know too well. Tjay versus A Boogie. Now, Tjay versus A Boogie was a real strange beef. This had been something that was going on for a while. Back when Lil Tjay and 6ix9ine was originally getting into it, these two would get into it at the same time. Basically, a lot of the problems between these two started because the internet being the internet, people like, oh, Lil Tjay biting, Lil Tjay stealing flows. Like, he trying to sound like A Boogie. And A Boogie, he didn't really like that. This was Complex wrote. A Boogie and Tjay first started taking shots at each other when they were first compared, leading A Boogie to accuse him of stealing his sound. And so they're going back and forth.
Well, yeah, I'm gonna anticipate another one of your vague answers here, but I still have to ask nonetheless. In the last few weeks, we saw a very weird situation unfold with Lil Tjay making all of these weird claims and such. Is that situation in the past now? Is that something that's over with and resolved, or what's the status of that?
That situation was never a situation. It was just, it didn't have anything to do with me.
Well, it didn't seem that way because, you know, he made some claims about wifey and it seemed to get messy.
Yeah, somebody was just talking. It ain't had nothing to do with me.
Oh, you saying it only had to do with like whoever was saying?
Yeah, it's just like somebody was talking to their stuff. You just leave them talking to their stuff. If you talk back to them, you're gonna, now it's you.
They throwing subs and, you know, Tjay kind of hot here. He would get online saying something. And one of A Boogie's artists, Don Q, would get online responding back to Tjay talking crazy.
I'm not saving niggas no more. Next time, these niggas stripped out of everything, respectfully. I'm telling you now. Don't say names, don't say my man's name. And niggas playing around like it's a game, it's not a game. Matter of fact, I've been out the way for too long. Niggas say whatever. I just bought a house in Jersey. I'll be back in a week. I'm outside, heavy active, and I want to see what you're gonna do.
Slap this shit. You stupid nigga, you dumb. You dumb. This is real. This is real. I'm gonna do it to one of y'all. Alright. So niggas smoking on the hybrids pack, everything all funny, right? Stop playing. Dawn, you mad cause you dead. You dead. You get features for like 3 bands right now. You're broke. Tell Boogie put some bread in your pocket. I'm stripping me a hybrids chain, mark my word. Talking about. Alright, I'm going to.
You already know what's up, bro. I ain't gotta talk to you, bro. Come outside. I'm coming outside, bro. It's internet, I'm not about to go back and forth with you on the internet. I'm coming outside, all the way outside. Come outside. That's all I'm gonna say. Come outside and have the same energy. Don't run around. Don't do none of this other internet shit. Come outside, bro. Come outside. Last time I seen you, niggas had fear in your eyes, bro. It was fear in your eyes, bro. Come on, bro. I got off your ass, bro. I got off your ass, bro. Respectfully, bro. You know that. Come outside. I'm not doing it no more. You to it, somebody, you gonna do it to them. What are you gonna do? What are you really gonna do? What are you gonna do? You a little boy, you 90 pounds. Niggas will push on your neck. Talk about what you gonna do. In a booth, trapped in a booth, you about to shit your drawers. Talk about what you gonna do, nigga. You gonna do nothing, nigga. You soft.
Then eventually, A Boogie would come out saying something. Remember, this all started because people were saying Tjay was biting the sound. People saying, Tjay, you just a Boogie clone. A Boogie didn't like that. A Boogie would get on Twitter and say this: I bet, keep on trying to sound like me without showing love, and I'm gonna start to sue y'all. For real though, this getting out of hand. I'm not trying to knock nobody hustle. I'm just getting sick of the crap y'all bring it to the table, making this boring. But as time would go on between this beef, it would kind of turn personal. Tjay online act like hothead, he threatening A Boogie. He threatening A Boogie artists, talking about he finna snatch a chain or that he gonna get his hands on one of their chains. And you know what he did? He just so happens to get one of these hybrid chains. One of these A Boogie chains, right? And so now he on IG, he flexing the chain, he talking crazy. And Boogie would get online saying this: one of the bros dropped and lost his chain a long time ago, and we dragged the nigga. Tjay got the audacity to buy it off some random person and shoot a vid with it like he did something. Lost all my respect for you. Stay true to yourself. So at this time, Lil Tjay beefing with these rappers. He facing these kind of weird problems, but what about the music? Throughout Lil Tjay career, he had been growing a solid fan base. Remember what I said? He came into the game, big songs, 2019, 2020. He was dropping good music. His first project back in 2019 did, what, 45K first week? Then 2020, 2021, he's still feeding the fans. He's still dropping more music. And the fans was liking it. I mean, he was dropping hit songs. Remember Calling My Phone back in 2021? Hit song, took over the internet for a while. I mean, it peaked at #3. So Tjay career was looking good. And he had a catalog, constantly feeding fans, you know, building this decent fan base until something would happen. Something that would derail his career, derail his life. 2022 would come around and news would come out that Tjay got shot. And I mean, it was bad. It wasn't like, oh, he just got shot and he good. He got shot a lot of times. And it was looking bad. People really thought little Tjay was going to die. This was TMZ. Law enforcement sources tells us that Tjay was just shot after midnight in Edgewater, New Jersey. We're told at the time of this post, the rapper is in surgery. The extent of his wounds and conditions have not been revealed. We're told there was 2 shooting sites, one at a Chipotle restaurant and another at a nearby gas station. Cops done arrested 3 men as the result of this shooting, one of which they say was the trigger man. A release from the prosecutor's office through an attempt to commit armed robbery against Tjay and 2 other men that were there with the rapper. According to the cop, they shot Tjay multiple times, and one of the rapper's friends was shot once. And this person was charged with 3 counts of first-degree M. 2 men that were there with Tjay were also arrested for unlawful possession of a weapon. So 2 people that Tjay was with that probably shot back while Tjay was getting shot got charged with unlawful possession of a weapon, which sounds crazy. But for days after the situation went down, he was unresponsive, and the world didn't know what was gonna happen to him until one day he would get on IG and tell the world that, look, I'm good.
Hey, what's going on, y'all? It's your boy Tjay, man. I'm just checking in with y'all. I just want to say thanks for the love, thanks for the support. I've been looking at the DMs, you know what I'm saying, the comments and everything else, and I feel love. You know what I'm saying? 7 shots. It was tough, you know. Most people don't survive it, but I'm here for a reason. And new music coming soon. We're gonna come back stronger than ever, man. Love y'all.
And so this man almost died, but the legal problems was still coming for this man, because not even a full year after getting shot, 7 times? In January 2023, this man would get booked for alleged gun possession. And if we're being honest, can you blame the man? Yeah, he in New York. Yeah, the gun's strict out there, but he almost died. So it's no surprise to anybody that he would be carrying. But it happened. He out in New York. He was going to record a music video with Ice Spice of all people. And while they was on the way there, he would get arrested. Then things will only get worse for the man. 2 weeks after getting arrested for the first time, he would get booked again. Lil Tjay has been arrested for the 2nd time in 2 weeks. Following Tjay's arrest 11 days ago on gun charges, according to police records obtained by SSL on Friday, he was taken into custody on Thursday and released at some point today. Despite initial reports claiming that Tjay was reportedly booked on felony criminal possession of a firearm and has since posted bail, he was instead arrested for failure to appear in court in connection with his gun-related arrest from earlier this week. His next court date is in February. According to a statement from Tjay's attorney, this is what they said. But Tjay was not arrested for another gun charge. He was excused from appearing in court last Friday by an arraignment judge. Another judge revoked his bond and put him back in jail for missing out on court Friday, even though he was told by the judge that he did not have to appear. But nigga, when I say it kept getting worse for Tjay, I mean it. It was just like, he just couldn't stop getting into it with the law. Just a few months after getting arrested twice in 2 weeks, this nigga would get booked again on another charge. In June of 2023, he would get on IG Live showing himself getting arrested for reckless endangerment.
Do not cuff me, bro. Do not touch me, bro. Nah, bro. Don't touch me, bro. What am I under arrest for? Don't touch me. Do not touch me, bro. All right, yeah. Cool. Don't touch me. You fake it. How you gonna tell me you gonna cuff me and stop? You know you can't cuff me. Don't touch me.
Turn around.
No, bro. Hell no.
Listen, when there's something like that in the car, everyone gets places to hang out.
What's in the car? I don't know what's in the car. Don't touch me.
We want a firearm sack.
There's no firearm in the car.
TJ, don't fight, T. Don't fight, T. T, don't fight, T. T, don't fight, T.
Surprisingly, for a while, that was it. He wasn't arrested again for basically a full year. Next year came around. It's around his birthday time, and you know, he trying to book a flight. He booked this flight, but he had an open warrant. So they took him in right there. And for a while, that was it. Wasn't beef with nobody. He wasn't arguing with nobody. He was just out the way until 2025 came along. Now, 2025 will get real interesting for that man, because Lil TJ new year would start, and you would think it would be right. You think it's a new year, all right, I'm about to lock in. It didn't go that way. He would link up with Platboy Max, you know, buzzing streamer, hottest thing out right now. Every rapper wanted to have something to do with Platboy Max, and Lil TJ was right there. Lil TJ would get on stream with Max. He would let his ego show. Let his ego show so bad that the internet turned on him. Pretty much, Max, you know, he is a streamer. He do these streams, he had these rappers come on here. But he was at an Airbnb. So he in New York, hit his Airbnb, and Max is just trying to get the stream going. He just trying to get the stream situated. But there was a problem. You couldn't smoke in this Airbnb. You can't smoke in a lot of Airbnbs. They'll hit you with a charge. They'll take away your account. You can't book no more. So they in this Airbnb, TJ lighting the blunt. Max like, bro, put that out. Like, you know, you can't smoke in here. Because if he would have hit that blunt and it would have hit the smoke detector would have went off for a long time. In a vlog he had made right before all of this went down, he smoked in that Airbnb. The smoke detector was going off for hours. So if TJ would have lit that blunt and that smoke would have hit the smoke detector, the whole stream would have been over with. So Max telling TJ put out the blunt, put it out, he put it back up. Max telling him again, put it out, he put it back up. And it was this whole thing. He kept doing it, he kept doing it, he kept doing it. Max basically got mad, and I mean, he had a reason to. This man openly disrespecting you in your house, like, yeah, that nigga's got the trick.
Now, let me just talk to y'all about this shit, because I don't really give a fuck to see any clips. Let's talk about this Lil TJ 504 and shit. So, Lil TJ 504. For anyone that don't know, last night, I did 5-star, not mad in the booth, but I do this thing where sometimes I do multiple in the booths in one stream. You feel me? Call it 5-star sessions. Who was yesterday supposed to be? Yesterday, who I invited was 4-1 in Trippie Ray. He pulled up with Bay Swag. When Bay Swag got here, he stayed at the door. I went over to the door. I don't know if y'all remember during the stream yesterday, I left the stream to go to the side when we was looking at beats with 4-1. When I went and talked to Bay Swag was on the phone with, I think, one of his guys or whatever, and he said, yo, Fabio in the area, I think he with D-Lou, he could pull up too. It'd be like good for New York, etc. I'm like, okay, cool. But I told him, yo, please don't pull up deep. The rules was always, yo, please don't pull up deep. You feel me? It's cool. Come on, go ahead and slide. It's fine. But please just don't pull up with all these niggas. That's the only problem. I was about to say no to the whole shit because they were saying they might be with mad niggas. And I'm like, nah. But then I was like, you know what? It's all good. Show love. But now Fabio and TJ here, which is cool. Because everyone cool. As long as it's good vibes, it's cool. Niggas then proceed to start smoking in the B&B when, as y'all know, since the first day I had guests, you cannot smoke in this shit because I smoked in the B&B and the fire alarm went off for 3 hours and it wouldn't come off. So if these fire alarms go off, this stream is over. Which I explained to them. If this fire alarm goes off, this stream is over. It's over. Regardless of what the reason is to why I say don't smoke in my crib. Don't smoke in my crib if I ask you not to smoke in my crib. It's a respect thing. I have respect for y'all. Please have respect for me. Otherwise, I don't want to do business with you. Because y'all not my friends. I don't know y'all niggas. Have respect.
So that was his whole thing. It happens. Everybody seen TJ and Fabio Foreign being overly disrespectful to Max. And the internet was mad. Everybody was coming at little TJ and Fabio Foreign. Like, the whole internet had opinions on this. It was viral everywhere because he let that ego show. He thought he was bigger than the program. He thought, man, Max is just this streamer. I don't got to respect what he's saying, even though I'm in his spot. I mean, I'm in his house. So little TJ doing that. Then he would turn around and he would respond to all the drama, respond to all the backlash, basically threatening Max, saying, man, Max was being disrespectful. I put hands on him. I smacked Max. He was talking crazy.
But if I'm gonna keep it a buck, bro, like, I pulled up for Favi. Playboy, Blackboy Max, no disrespect. I deadass didn't know you. I deadass never heard of you. I pulled up for Favi, bro. Everywhere I go, I be smoking. I pay the fine. How much it cost, bro? How much it cost, bro? Whatever, you got this whole shit, gang. It's you. It's you, gang. Like, I feel me, I don't even just deal with like that, bro. I don't know who you is. I feel me. I walk in, I got some whole on my mind. I understand I came through with 20 goons, how you say. Wasn't that many, but I'm TJ, gang. I'm in New York. How you think I'm coming, bro? Feel me? And my fault, I came through be a crib, it ain't the end of the world. I ain't no sorry ass. It is what it is, bro. I told you, bro. You be alright, bro. I pay for that. Maybe one day we link up another day. And to why I didn't, I ain't gonna lie. I just felt like you like, yo. One, it felt like smelled like weed already. Two, you like on some, yo, stop smoking. Thank you. I'm a hood, bro. Regardless of the little TJ image, which I'm trying, feel me, keep a mid-ground now, bro. Like, I still damn near feel like you was talking a little crazy, bro. Like, niggas ain't never do that. Y'all never been somewhere, no smoking, walk off, hit the, yo, can you not smoke? Excuse me, thank you, or appreciate it. Like that, immediately. I ain't even put the blunt out. Niggas said appreciate it. I'm like, I've been in jail, bro. Like, I ain't gonna lie, I've been in jail as a minor, bro. I was a felon at 13. I don't know who niggas supposed to think Lil TJ is, bro. You feel me? Excuse me, appreciate it. What type of reaction you really think you gonna get from that, gang? Like, you think you my mother, bro? Like, for real, niggas slap the shit out of you. I'm on camera, bro, so I'm woo-woo, like, you feel me? So, like, you get a little cold shoulder, like, who you talking to, feel me? And I'm like, I ain't gonna lie to you. And I don't got no problem saying that. I'm damn near mind-blown. Niggas didn't even care that much, bro. It's like...
But that situation with Max wasn't the only time we seen TJ let that ego show this year. Because in February, a month after everything that went down, it'll be this boxing event, right? And TJ would start to get into it with the security. And it wasn't just an argument. They got into it and TJ was spitting on the security guards, acting crazy, wilding. So this year, TJ life been crazy. Constant problems. Then he would turn around and get into it with Offset out of all people. So Offset and TJ problems have been building up for a while before it blew up in social media. TJ was mad at Offset accusing him of owing 10 racks. He was like, man, Offset got a gambling addiction. I gave him 10,000. Now he ducking me. He don't want to pay me back. Then March will come around and we had TJ and Offset full force right back arguing with each other online. TJ will post a picture of himself with a caption that say, I can never be broke like Set, running off, making smoke over lunch money. I'ma have to smoke on 100 streams for it to get all that. But yeah, free smoke tomorrow. Offset would say, let's hit on live, I'll fly to you. This ain't gonna stop your fall off allegation. So throughout this man's career, we done seen him be in so many problems. Problems with the law, problems with streamers, problems with rappers, problems with the whole industry, problems with niggas in real life. I mean, who knows what other problems are gonna be on the way, because TJ is a controversy machine. Even though his music ain't hot like it used to be, musically, Lil TJ ain't really spoke about. He don't really have an audience like he had an audience. Them fans that he had mostly are gone now because the music just hasn't been there. So all of that going on, then he just a controversy machine. Anytime TJ get brought up, it ain't because, oh, he dropped this hard song, oh, he dropped a banger. It's because he did something. It's because he disrespected somebody. It's because he letting that ego show. What are y'all thoughts on Lil TJ in the state of his career?